That's fine.
If you've spent any time on YouTube where you get an email of somebody juggling to Beatles songs doing absolutely impressive things, you've no doubt been wowed by what jugglers can do, but you probably haven't learned to juggle. So this is going to be a little different. This is going to teach you how to juggle, and we're not going to be using these juggling balls, which are nice. They're well balanced, they make pretty patterns and everything, but they really fall easily. They have a very bad relation with gravity. So when people are learning to juggle, what you need to learn with is something a little lighter that has a little better relation with gravity. And what I'm going to be teaching a couple gentlemen to juggle with are juggling scarves. Beautifully colored, nice and light, fairly expensive if you're looking at juggling, maybe 10 bucks for a set of these, but there's another alternative. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to be able to pause in just a second and go get 3 plastic bags. These menaces environmentally that last about 1,000 years before they deteriorate, and we go through, by the way, 1 trillion of these a year worldwide, are just laying around. So you're going to use these as juggling scarves. So we're going to be using these nice scarves, but what you'll be able to do is do the same thing we're doing with plastic bags. Monte, come on in. Scott, come on in. And we're going to go step by step in how to juggle. And they're going to be juggling at the end of a few minutes. And with plastic bags or juggling scarves, you can do the same thing. So, gentlemen, 1 scarf first, please. Take 2 scarves, put them away. 1 scarf in your dominant hand. Right-handed?
Sure.
Right-handed. And here's the first motion you learn when you're learning to juggle. And that's take it in your dominant hand, cross it in front of your body, and do a lift and flick. And you lift it, you flick it, and you catch it with the opposite hand. And then when you catch it with the opposite hand, you do the same motion, catch it the same way. So go ahead, just lift, catch, catch. Then just continue, left hand.
Motion is important, right?
Excellent. Yep, and you've got that nice crossing motion, and they're both catching with an open hand. So that open hand just allows them, with the hand facing forward, to continue the motion and throw it across their body again to make a nice X. Excellent. 2 scarves. Okay, now you got 2 scarves. And you do that one scarf thing for a while until you've got that motion down, because what juggling really is just throwing and catching. And you want to get so the throwing is very consistent, so you know where you're going to catch it each time. If I've got a good throw, I know it's going to come down right here, and I can catch it. I can catch it. Throw and catch. So then you go to 2 scarves, and you take your dominant hand first, and you throw into the middle, and then you do your non-dominant hand, the same motion. Throw, and as soon as this peaks, which with scarves is when you release it, you start your other hand, and it makes an X. The non-dominant hand goes underneath the dominant hand, throws the scarf, and you just exchange hands. So the yellow scarf's going to end up over here, blue scarf over here, throw and catch, throw and catch. Gentlemen, go ahead. Go ahead and get a little height on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, opposite hands. Orange is going to end up over here. There, there. Remember the orange? Just cross them. There you go. There you go. You got it going, Monte. Yeah, remember, just that nice hand forward motion. So you just got that kind of claw thing going where you're grabbing. Now this is great. I've been able to teach 100 people at a time or something during workshops. It's just great fun because so many people say, I could never do this. There's no way I could juggle. Which these guys were saying just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And you're going to be able to. You'll be able to get it during this short period of time.
Doubtful.
Go ahead, do a little bit more with the 2. Just let me watch what you're doing here. So it's switching hands each time. The light green goes over there, the orange goes over there, switches hands. Go ahead, Scott, let's see it again. Throw and catch. Yes, remember, this hand, go ahead, just reach. Don't reach across, just straight out in front of you for the catch. That was it, they switched hands. Pink's gonna end up over there. See what you're doing? You're doing this. I know. Just try and stop it. Try it again. Throw.
There we go. Throw.
There.
Nope.
There, that was it. Just reach out to where they're at. There you go. Now they're starting to switch hands. There you go. The other thing that some people, you might be doing if you're trying this, is you might be doing this. And that's throw this one up and hand this one over here. I think I'll just throw this and hand it over here because it's a little shorter that way. Well, it is, but you're not going to learn to juggle that way. So the motion is throw, throw. Same throw with both hands, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. That's with the 2 scarves.
I'm guilty of that one.
You're guilty of the handy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, it seems easy, but it's...
Throw, catch, catch.
Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw,
catch, catch.
throw, throw, catch, catch.
Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch.
Yes, yes, that was it. That was it. He's switching hands.
Throw,
He's
catch,
got it
catch.
going.
Throw, catch, catch.
What a guy.
All right.
Yes, now let's go to 3. 3
on to
scarves.
3.
Alrighty.
Okay, 3 scarves. Or 3, remember, if you've got 3 of those obnoxious grocery bags that would be in a landfill or something instead, get them out so you can juggle. So you're going to have 2 in your dominant hand, and I put one kind of in the palm of my hand and one out towards whatever that is, forefinger and thumb, middle finger out in there, and one in my non-dominant hand. The first thing that you really want to try to do is to get all 3 out of your hand in sequence. So it's throw, throw, throw. So in my case, it's right, left, right, since I'm right-handed. And don't even worry if you get beyond that. And if they fall, it's no big deal. You're just going to pick it up and do it again. And all you're really trying to do is get them out of your hands in sequence. So throw, throw, throw. You're both right-handed, so it's going to be right, left, right. Go ahead. Right, left. Okay, just get that third one out. Oh, Monte just takes off. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Yes. So you just kind of naturally kept the motion moving.
Yeah.
And that's
Once it
all that
started.
juggling really is if you get that first throw, 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 is just continuing that pattern. And the more you do it, the more confidence your brain has that I know where that scarf is going to be and I can catch it. And sometimes it'll go a little off and you just adjust and then get back on track and get your motion going again. And it's just a matter of trusting that that throw and that catch will be in the same place. So let's just do it a couple more times. Throw and catch. And remember, if you're doing this, you've got this X pattern. You've taken it up, throwing with the right hand, then the left hand starts. So you get this X pattern going, and you just keep that pattern. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think 3 is a little easier than 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yes, 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 yes.
Might
These
be
were
my
non-jugglers just minutes ago. And look, their life has been transformed. Their low self-esteem is rising. So remember, if you're sitting there spending your time watching this, these they're not nearly as smooth as these nice juggling scarves. And if you want these, look on, do a Google search, and there are plenty of places that sell juggling scarves. But you can work on it with just 3 of these simple bags that you get from the grocery store. These aren't exactly matched. I've got one from Macy's, one from Kroger's, and one from somewhere else. But it's the same pattern, the same thing. Whoops, sorry, Scott.
That's all right.
And you'll see that they're a little harder to control, but it really ends up being the same thing. So if you want to try this out before you make that big $10 investment in a set of juggling scarves, get some of these grocery bags. They do the same floating, same type of motion, and you can give it a try. Like they can do it with the bags too.
We're going
Thank
crazy
you
with the
very
bags.
much. Let us know if you learned to juggle.